Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. In today's episode I'm going to show you how to permanently fix the error P2015 which will appear on most of the cars and especially on Volkswagen cars. I don't know if you all remember the error code P2015. It's related to the intake manifold flaps which are opening over the limit, and if they are opening over the limit, this is meaning that the actuator or the flaps are worn out and it must be replaced. I don't know if you remember, but 1 year ago I installed temporarily fix this little bracket which you will install onto the actuator, but this will only fix the problem for a short period of time. So today I'm going to show you guys how to permanently fix this problem, and in order for you to fix this problem permanently, you'll have to replace the entire intake manifold along with the actuator and all the flaps. So this is what I'm going to do today. This is my new intake manifold and also the actuator. I think it cost me about 400 euros to buy this entire kit, and I'm not going to lie guys, it's a little bit expensive, and it's expensive for most of the cars, not only for this car or for BMWs or any kind of car out there. Right now I'm going to remove everything from the engine. I'm going to remove the intake manifold, the EGR valve and the throttle body, and I'm also going to clean all of them. I'm not going to film you the entire process because I already have a video on my channel on how to remove all of these things, but I'm going to tell you very fast on what you will have to remove. You'll have to remove the fans, you'll have to remove all the sensors from the injectors, you'll have to remove the fuel ramp, you'll have to remove the air filter, you'll have to remove the exhaust pipe from the EGR, and all of these things I already showed you guys how to do it in the video which I did 1 year ago. So this is the error which I have onto the engine. As you all can see, I have the P2015 error along with the EGR valve, but the EGR valve, I'm 100% sure that the problem is because the EGR valve is very clogged and I have to clean it, and I'm very sure that after I will clean it I will no longer have all of these problems and all of these errors. So in order for you to fix this problem, in order for you to fix it for life permanently, you'll have to replace the intake manifold, and if you still have the problem after you replace the intake manifold, you will most of the cases you'll have a problem onto the wiring. So you'll have to check the wiring and check if you have any problem or any cutted wire or something like that. As you can see, I already removed everything. This is how it's looking. In 1 year I think I only did 25,000 kilometers, and this is how the throttle body along with the EGR valve are looking. They are very clogged. I don't know why this happened so fast, but just look at them. This is why I have a problem with my EGR. I will have to clean it, and after that I'm 100% sure that it will work properly. And I do recommend you guys to clean or replace it if the parts are not longer usable, but I recommend to clean them at every 30,000 kilometers maximum. This is my intake manifold along with the actuator, and this is the little repair kit which I installed 1 year ago. And this is how it's looking inside the intake manifold. It's very clogged also, and in some cases you won't be able to clean the intake manifold very good because you won't have space and it's very difficult to fit and try to clean it inside there. Now I will go to clean the EGR valve along with the throttle body, and I will come back to show you guys how it's looking. Okay everybody, after I cleaned everything up, I think it took me about 1 hour to clean the EGR valve along with the throttle body, and this is how it's looking. I think I did a very good job. I made it look like new, and I also hope that it will work like a new one. This is my throttle body. I also replaced the O-rings. I also replaced the gaskets around it. And right now it's time for me to put everything back together and see if it's working or not. This is the new intake manifold and this is the old intake manifold. This is how the new one is looking. It's in a perfect condition, and this is how the old one is looking. It's very clogged and I don't want to clean it anymore. I want to replace it, and this is why I'm going to do this today. Right now, I'm done with installing everything back onto the car. Everything was fitted in perfectly. I recommend you guys to buy a VCDS tool or a diagnostic tool, because otherwise you won't be able to start the car, because any common rail engine, doesn't matter which size it is, has a high fuel pump pressure, and it must be turned on with a tool, with the diagnostic tool, because otherwise you won't be able to start the car. You'll have to prime the fuel pump 3 times at least to make sure that the fuel is going back into the injectors. And as you can see, this is the first time when I started the car after I'm replacing the interior manifold, and everything that I removed earlier, and the car did start very fast because I primed the fuel earlier 3 times. And now, as you can see, the engine is working very good, it's working smoothly. So this is all we have to do. I think I'm done. Thank you all for watching. This is all you have to do in order to remove and fix the problem P2015 permanently. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video and found it informative, please leave a like and a comment down below. See you next time.